Hey guys, it's me, Josh Barton here with more Let's Play inFamous Good Karma. In the last part, we entered the new area known as the Warren. We got the new hover ability from our first substation, and we cleared out a couple side missions. But now we're going to keep on doing side missions. We got Counter Surveillance, Rat's Nest, Containment, and Brother's Keeper. I shall do Brother's Keeper first, because that's the closest one.
I know that smell.
Healing Touch, 2 XP. What the heck? Die! PewDiePie. Ah, I dead. Eyes is dead. Why are you going to start this LP part? I travel from all the way over here to over there. Yeah, sense. Make it. Wait, how many? I've done some good side missions, but how many? I've only completed 5, so plus 2 more equals 7, but I need 3 more to get the next.
Damn transients put surveillance gear all over my building. Destroy that stuff.
Fine, if you will. And it's not this building, it's the one over here. Tra-la-la! Point of interest: disable all the surveillance devices mounted on the sides of the building. Alrighty. Yeah. That's weird. That was kind of weird. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm stupid. This is kind of retarded. Anyway. 2 out of 12. 10 more. I can do math. I can do maths. Oh snap! That is a grenade. I don't like grenades unless I am throwing them and killing people with them. The heck? They're like missing so bad. Okay, halfway through. Ow! Alrighty, come on. In the last part, I did not end the discussion very well as I planned to, and that is about rumors about the next inFamous game, inFamous 3, if it's coming out, like I said in the last video, and if it is true, what is it about? I've seen a couple really good ideas about it, so I will expose them, telling you about them, and you shall die. Anyway, I saw a website called inFamous 3. One YouTuber, I forget his name at the moment, but he found a website of inFamous 3 saying, it's about this one dude, and he's saying, here are my ideas for inFamous 3, yada yada yada, and it's about this one dude. It takes place, I think, like 18 years after the events of the first inFamous, or no, the second inFamous. And like in inFamous 2, you would start off either in the good side mission or good campaign or the bad campaign, depending on which save area you were or save data you had, and then it would be two completely different campaigns, I would feel. I would feel it'd be complete due to what the heck. Excuse me. It'll be two completely different campaigns. One of the good and one of the bad. Starting off of when the new main character that this guy created up. This is not my idea. This is some dude's. And the name of the character is called Dustin Tommy Ryan. He has like this emo look. He looks kind of like Cole in the second game. He has like light.
Some of my guys have noticed that
Electricity.
dustmen keep going in and out of that building. I think they're using it as a weapons warehouse. Smoke them out.
They're using it as, well, he has like one side as like light electricity and the other part as like dark electricity. There we go. And he has like this emo look. He looks kind of cool. The one thing I don't like is that his hair looks weird. That's the only thing I really do not like. It's his hair. So here you're supposed to do something. Sabotage. Oh, you're supposed to sabotage this. Oh, you're supposed to... Dang, that's a lot of investment. Die! Die! So, it would start... The good campaign would start off as 5-year... it would start off like right after inFamous. It would both start off right after the events of inFamous 2. As like a 5-year-old kid looks on of what happened. Hang on, let me turn my volume down because it's really bugging my ears. It would start off, the good side mission, or the good campaign would start off with Tommy, it would start off with the final good cutscene of, you know, Cole dying, and then he would be his grave would be sailed off in a boat, and then you see the lightning bolt, and instead of saying inFamous 2, it would say inFamous 3, and it would start there. And then it would be another narration of Dustin Tommy Ryan. He's saying that Cole McGrath was like an angel to us, you know, stuff like that. You know, basically that, you know, he saved my dying mother, but he killed my father, even though he's like drunk all the time, stuff like that. So it wasn't really a loss to him. And he's saying that, you know, some gang called the Second Sons, obviously like a ripoff of the First Sons, is terrorizing Empire City, because Empire City in this story mode is rebuilt, but Second Sons are trying to take it over. I think it said that like it's halfway taken over. So yeah, so it's halfway taken over. It's basically you finding out who's the Second Sons run by and stuff like that. That's the good area. The good campaign. That's how it would start. There's another one talking about the evil campaign. How it would start off with, like, rat's nest, fish complete. Yeah. It would start off as, you know, the same thing of the last evil cutscene of Cole destroying mankind and taking over and giving people powers and stuff like that, Conduit's powers, and basically destroying mankind.
I'm so dang glad I don't have to wade through 8 feet of garbage anymore. Man, people really turning this place around. Won't be long now. Things will be back to normal.
So it would say like, and then after that it would say, inFamous 3, and we'll start off with a narration by Dustin Tommy Ryan saying, Cole McGrath was a horrible person to me. You know, he let my mother die and left me with my father, my drunken father. Basically, that's how that's what he would say so far. But the only two people, I forget their names, only two people who cared about me throughout my whole childhood. And he's basically, at this age, is 18 years. Dustin Tommy Ryan's supposed to be 18 years old, and he's supposed to be 18 years old, and it's supposed to take place in the year 2025. So the events would take place in Infamous 1 would take place in 2011. Yada. Whatever. So let's say basically that Cole is evil, and he's basically the head of the Second Sons. And you know, and it's basically you and the other people fighting the Second Sons, and versus, yeah, and I think the final boss should be Cole.
What are you doing? Stop fighting!
The heck? What the heck? Anyway, so it was just basically him saying,
Has to fight. You ignore your destiny.
Thank goodness.
You're the best.
so that's how Infamous 3 would start off with a new character called Dustin Tommy Ryan. Okay. Not really liking the name though. Sounds movie-ish. You know, something that would come from a movie, and this is supposed to be based off a comic, or not based off a comic, be like a comic. So that's how it start off with. You know, this website has like sketches and everything. Sketches and everything about, you know, I can't talk. Yeah, sketches of the enemies, and that would be like. Oh.
Some of those damn dustmen are broken out of their cells. They're making a stand on the roof of the central prison tower. If you climb up the back wall, you should be able to surprise them. Just make sure you take them all out. You gotta show them we don't tolerate this kind of crap.
So anyways, it would have like robots as enemies. I don't like being robots as enemies, because I don't know, I just don't like robots. And I want like monsters like they did in Infamous 2. Monsters and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool again, to do that again, you know, like monsters and stuff like that. And Zeke would be dead, stuff like that. Quo, I don't know, would be like, I think like Cole's wife or something like that. And stuff like that. I'm just rambling on. So, and I heard another one, like, someone gave the same YouTuber who shared, who made the video about the website, saying, here it is, this is what it's about, yada 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 yada. He got like a message from another YouTuber that said that that sent him an actual script of how he thinks that Infamous 3 should start, saying that Infamous 1 and 2 were both dreams. You know, basically him waking up from like the hospital, you know, in Infamous 1, the beginning of Infamous 1, and saying, and they're getting attacked by Reapers, and Cole's like, what's going on here? And Zeke's shooting out like a window and saying, we gotta get out of here. And so, this is where it gets freaky, and I don't think this should happen at all. You know, this was weird. Like, you're going through hallways of like a hospital or something like that. You're going through hallways and hallways, stairs and hallways, like the guy said it was called. He said it would go through like something like that. It would go through you know, let's do this dead drop.
Background information. According to the group's official history, research surged ahead and numerous breakthroughs were achieved under Tate's leadership. Side note, no evidence remains of any specific breakthroughs. Repeated requests to witness anything created during this era were denied. Side note, after Tate's death, the First Sons formally designated Empire City as their base of operations.
So you go through hallways and stairs, and stuff like that. And then, out of nowhere, vampires! Yes, you heard me right. Vampires would come bursting through the, basically, come out of nowhere. And basically will, and then you start having a little fight with them. A nice little fight, and then they get Zeke by the throat, by a collar, and then it'll turn into a comic book cutscene, and it'll basically be saying, I have Cole go, it's like a melodramatic yelling of the no, you know, him yelling no, like in like Star Wars Episode 3, you know, him basically doing that, and I basically failed miserably. So it was just him, you know, like a melodramatic no, stuff like that. And then something he wouldn't, expect. Kessler of all people busts through the wall, and says, "You're coming with me." But Zeke is like knocked out, and Cole's like, "What just happened?" Do I like the script? No. I do not. It's... If you want to make like a DLC like they did Festival of Blood with the vampires, go right ahead. Do whatever you want. But I don't want to mix the installment to have vampires and Kessler in the same game. That sounds kind of, you know, not that good. Just saying. I didn't like that vampires were in the mix. I was like, yeah, this is not going my... But it's not my taste. Did I like Festival of Blood? Yeah, sure I did. I liked the vampire thing, because it was not in the actual infamous storyline, basically. Not in the actual continuity. There we go. Continuity. It's not set in the infamous continuity, and it wouldn't interfere with anything. It wouldn't interfere with it would not interfere with the continuity and make like this giant
Nice work. Hopefully that'll help keep the other prisoners in line.
Zelda type, before Skyward Sword, Zelda type storyline, which would make no sense, no making of sense. So that would be kind of odd. So those were the ideas for Infamous 3 I found out. If you have any other ideas for Infamous 3, please contact me with like a personal message or a comment saying, here's what I'd like to see. And I will, you know, like during one of my playthrough parts of Infamous, I will share them. So yeah, that's what the ideas were leaked by this one YouTuber, which I completely forget the name of. Sorry. Said that. That's a. I thought that was like land. Basically, that's what this guy said. What you know, not said, that ideas that some guys have, but I like one of them. I like a little bit the Sentami Ryan one. I like, you know, two completely different campaigns of good and evil. And I very much like, you know, it's late in the future, and one of them, Cole, is actually the bad guy yet again.